1989లో సార్ సీఎం గారు అప్పుడు ఎమ్మెల్యేగా ఉన్నప్పుడు నేషనల్ ఫ్రంట్ రిజైన్ చేసి వచ్చినప్పుడు ఈ క్లబ్లో ఒక నైటు 45 మంది ఎంపీస్ చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారితో సహా ఆ నైట్ ఇక్కడ ఈ క్లబ్లో ఉన్నారు.
In 1992, he founded Varun Motors with a Bajaj auto dealership in Visakhapatnam. In 1996, Varun Motors' partnership with Maruti Suzuki becoming a turning point. The group celebrated Golden Jubilee in the year 2000. The Varun Group has also stood by the state and its people in time of crisis, contributing significant support during cyclones, floods, COVID-19 and other natural disasters. Beyond business, the Varun Group has always believed in giving back. Over 75 years, a farmer's vision has grown into a legacy of hope, and the journey continues, turning every dream into a future and every future into reality. Varun Group, 75 years of trust. Ladies and gentlemen, not a joke. A single step led on to 75 glorious years of service to many verticals. The story did not end here in Vijayawada. Let's now listen to the rest of the story.
What is success? Some call it perseverance and some call it resilience. According to Mr. Prabhu Kishore, chairman of renowned business conglomerate and India's largest automobile dealership company, Varun Group, success is purpose with passion, pursued with discipline.
Varun Group has diversified business verticals spanning automobile, auto financing, infrastructure, hospitality, entertainment and agriculture across 4 different states in the country.
My late father started Padmaja Commercial Corporation in 1950 and I had joined my father's business in 1975 after I had completed my post-graduation. Later on we took up Hindustan Motors and I worked shoulder to shoulder with my father. While I was helping my father, I also started a construction company. Then we progressed towards Varun Finance and Lakshmi Finance in 1986 and 1987 respectively. Thereafter we got a break with Bajaj Auto in Vizag in 1992. And then we progressed to Maruti dealership in 1996.
Varun Group is one of the India's most valuable companies with an annual turnover of above 7,380 crores. We have started as a 5-people employee. Now we are family of 21,600.
I'm happy to say today Varun Group is the largest automobile dealership in the country.
We sell 1,75,000 vehicles annually and we service 2.2 million vehicles annually under the covered area of over 1.5 million square feet.
Varun Group's remarkable success is attributed to strong fundamentals and strict adherence to systems.
I always shared with my colleagues that there are 5 fingers which are very critical. Employees, the customers, principals, bankers, government. If these 5 fingers are taken care, I think we'll have infinite journey.
This group has been built on strong fundamentals by Chairman Mr. Prabhu Kishore, which is discipline, hard work, passion and focus. So as part of the legacy and the vision of our group, I want this tagline also to continue, that we must be the automobile dealership of choice for all the 5 stakeholders.
Similarly, in JCB, in Bharat Benz, in Bajaj Auto, we won several awards. In addition to that, we entered a new field in 2011 through Novotel Visakhapatnam Varun Beach, hospitality, which is a very challenging customer service industry. There also we had several awards.
Varun Group built Bhimili Beach Resort and it's loved by people.
We proudly expanded our hospitality footprint in 2018, bringing the esteemed Novotel Hotel to our hometown, Vijayawada.
We have recently acquired Taj Gateway in Vizag, and we have ambitious plans to make it an incredible destination in India. A 400-room Novotel cum Ibis hotel project is under construction at Aerospace Park, Devanhalli, Bangalore. The same is scheduled to be opened in 2027. Very fond of water bodies, valleys, landscapes and greenery. So in Nilgiris we started farming. I really enjoy the farming there. It's beautiful, weather is lovely. As I said repeatedly, discipline is our oxygen. We live by discipline.
For Varun Group, corporate social responsibility is an integral part of business.
We have now a skill development center. We take ITI students, we train them for about 9 months to 10 months, then we give them jobs also. In memory of my parents, we established Varun Health Centers for Poor People in 2010.
Varun Health Centers conducts all diagnostic tests, has OP with ultrasound facility and pharmacy dispensing generic medicines.
We serve more than 7 lakh poor people annually, and they save about 40 crores annually. We received prestigious Global GRI Award for our CSR activities. For the eternity of the group, we established a trust with independent trustees. Now, the businesses and most of the assets are owned by the trust. We have come to a stage, unless we do wrong things, nobody can touch Varun Group. Nothing is luck. We planned well, we executed well with discipline, passion and focus. The result is whatever Varun Group is today.
Similarly, government should say that Varun Motors is a company that pays taxes on time and generates the maximum employment.
This group is built by an amazing team working 24/7, and I truly owe them a lot.
You can close your eyes and choose Varun Motors to do your business with.
My message to youngsters and my Varun Group family members is: work with passion, focus, patience and purpose.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the magic of Varun. But this story is something that started 75 years ago. And today it's a great honor for me to call upon to the stage all those who will take the story into a new lease of life. May I first call upon our hosts for this evening before we ask them to receive our chief guest on board. We have with us the oldest son of Kesav Rao Garu, the oldest member of the Varun family, of the Kesav Rao Allurupalli family. May I request Prabhu Prasad and his lovely wife, Jogulamba, to join us on stage as the hosts for this evening. Both of them extremely wonderful people. May I also request the dynamic Prabhu Kishore and his beautiful wife, Lakshmi, to join us on center stage as hosts. Now that the stage has the hosts, Ladies and gentlemen, may I request our hosts to cordially invite into our midst a man who is larger than life, our own Chief Minister of the state of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu, and his beautiful lady, Bhuvaneshwari Garu. We have with us a very top official, the Managing Director and CEO of Maruti Suzuki India Limited, Takeuchi-san. Arigato for being here, and I welcome you, sir, on board. Please join us on center stage. Ladies and gentlemen, without taking much time, let's light the lamp and start the festivities of 75 glorious years for the Varun Group. May I request Srimati and Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu to lead us to that lamp. Also, Mr. Takeuchi-san, MD, CEO, Maruti Suzuki India Limited. May also call upon Umeda-san, MD, Suzuki Motorcycles India Private Limited. Shri Satyakam Arya, MD, Daimler. And also the three lovely sisters of Prabhu and Prasad, Dr. Rajalakshmi, Dr. Sita Devi, and Dr. Hema. May I request you all to move to the lamp lighting. It's such an honor to have a galaxy of stars, different brands shining in this room. May I request the Honorable Chief Guest, our Chief Minister, and his lovely wife to join us there. May I also request Varun and Varsha to do us the honors to complete the beautiful family on stage. We also have the honor of having Mr. Puneet Chatwal, MD and CEO, Indian Hotels Company Limited. May I request Puneet ji to join us on stage, please. An awarded Managing Director. Honor to have you, sir. We have a lovely Lepakshi lamp with 7 wicks, 3 couples who warm the cockles of our heart, and some dynamic people on stage. Such an honor. Today is actually a dedication to a farmer from Andhra Pradesh. It's a dedication to every one of us whose parents and grandparents have been farmers. We have with us to give the welcome address the proud son of Keshav Rao Garu. May I request Prabhu Prasad to welcome the gathering on behalf of his family, the Vallurupalli family, the great family that has given to this state the honor of taking it across the world. Your attention, ladies and gentlemen, to Prabhu Prasad.
Good evening to everyone. Honorable Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu Garu, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, and distinguished guests. I am proud to introduce myself as the older son of Sri Keshavarao Chaudhary Garu, founder of Padmaja Commercial Corporation, named after our older sister Padmaja in 1950. Our late father was a simple and contented human being, but had a good vision. He was a very family-oriented, pious and ethical person. We are today largely because of the foundation he laid 75 years back. My brother took it forward from there to a different level. I hope the future generations will continue the legacy. Thank you all who have been instrumental in the success of Varun Group. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prasad. In honoring the legacy of the past, we honor the future. It's now time for us to honor one of the oldest friends of the family, Subbarao garu, meeru ma majilo unnaru. We have with us a very interesting person, and I guess Mr. Prabhu Kishore would be able to tell us more about this wonderful person. But we would like to felicitate Mr. Subbarao. 3 generations of his family work for us now as colleagues. Mr. Subbarao has been with the family for more than 80 years, and his son and grandson serve the cause of the Varun Group. May I request that a check of 4 lakh rupees be given to this wonderful gentleman from the village by the Honorable CM, and the check may be presented now. Subbarao garu, meeru unnara? May I request Prabhu Kishore sir to help us to give away this check to Subbarao garu. A big hand, ladies and gentlemen, to the wonderful man who's coming in.
So I'll just explain. ఇతని పేరు సుబ్బారావు. ఇతను మా కుటుంబంలో మా నాయనమ్మ మా తాతగారి దగ్గర 1940లో జాయిన్ అయ్యాడు. అంటే 85 ఏళ్ల క్రితం. 8 ఏళ్ళు అప్పుడు జాయిన్ అయ్యాడు. 80 ఏళ్ళు పనిచేశాడు. వాళ్ళిద్దరు పిల్లలు అబ్బాయిలు మళ్ళీ కంపెనీలో పనిచేశారు. ఇప్పుడు వాళ్ళిద్దరు మనవాళ్ళు కంపెనీలో పనిచేస్తున్నారు.
Generations, ladies and gentlemen, of Varunites. May now request the very, very dynamic Managing Director, Varun Group, to come forward. Mr. Varun Dev, the Varun of the Varun Group. Put your hands together to the charismatic leader as he has been given the assignment of introducing the chairman of the Varun Group.
Good evening, respected Chief Minister, sir, and family, all my extended family, the officials of Maruti Suzuki India Limited, IHCL, Suzuki Motorcycles, Daimler India, all our partners from the various stakeholders in the ecosystem, banks, customers, and community. It's a great honor that is happening today as we celebrate 75 years of the establishment of Padmaja Commercial Corporation, the larger umbrella under which the Varun Group formed and is now a large tree today employing 21,600 people. I have been given the task to introduce the chairman, your friend, today. Well, I'll start with something on a personal note. When I was young and growing up, you saw Shanti Apartments. Dad used to come back in the evening. I used to go to bed with him, and he used to tell me apartment kaburlu, for all that you know. My initial memory of my father was apartment kaburlu. That was Shanti Apartments gurinchi cheppevaru aunty. And then as I grew up, I studied. I did my undergraduation in England. So appadinka we were still building the company, but he still pushed himself so that I could go abroad and study and get that exposure. That was the time we both shed tears as he was leaving me to be there, and he was on his way back. So he also melts when things get emotional. So there is that side to him. And in 2006, when my grandfather, Sri Kesarao Chaudhary Garu, passed away, my father wanted me back to India to be by his side in the business and with the family. So I came back in 2006. Until 2016, he empowered me and he let me be in the business. Whatever happens, కింద మీద పడి వర్షం పడినా గాలి వచ్చినా ఏం ఇబ్బంది వచ్చినా నువ్వే చూసుకోవాలి అని అంటా ఉండేవారు. అండ్ ఇప్పటికి కూడా అలాగే అవుతుంది. ఇప్పుడు కొద్దిగా ఎక్కువ అయ్యింది. నేను చాలా ఐఎమ్ ట్రయింగ్ టు ఫిగర్ అవుట్ నాట్ జస్ట్ హిమ్ బట్ ది ఓవరాల్ ఎకోసిస్టమ్. సో ఈజ్ వెరీ ప్రాక్టికల్ యాజ్ యూ నో టు స్టార్ట్ విత్, హైలీ ఎఫిషియంట్ విత్ టైమ్. అండ్ సార్ మనం క్వాంటమ్ కంప్యూటింగ్ అంటాం సార్, కానీ ఆయన ఒక క్వాంటమ్ కంప్యూటర్, అన్ని గుర్తుంచుకుంటారు. అంత గ్రేట్ మెమరీ పవర్ అండ్ ప్రాసెసింగ్ పవర్ అయింది. ఫ్యామిలీ కంటే, ఇమ్మీడియట్ ఫ్యామిలీ కంటే కూడా ప్రతి ఒక్క వరుణ్ గ్రూప్ ఎంప్లాయీ యొక్క వెల్ఫేరే ఆయన మనసులో, ఆలోచనలో నడుస్తూ ఉంటుంది ప్రతి నిమిషం. అది మాకు తెలిసిన విషయం. అందువలన ఈ హెల్త్ సెంటర్స్ నిర్మించడం జరిగింది. అండ్ ఆయనకి ఎవరు అక్కర్లేదు, అతడే ఒక సైన్యం అని ఎంతోమంది అంటారు. హీఈస్ అ 1-man ఆర్మీ, 1 జనరేషన్లో బిల్డ్ చేసి ఇవన్నీ కూడా. సో ఆన్ అ లైట్ హార్టెడ్ నోట్ సార్, there is one God above called Prabhu. It means God for the purpose of everybody here. Prabhu is God. God is upstairs. God is watching us. And there is one Prabhu on the ground, which is the chairman of Varun Group and my father, Mr. Prabhu Kishore. He makes an impact on everyone he meets. So it is my honor, great honor to be his son. I don't know what I did great in the previous Janma to honestly deserve this. And I'm proud to introduce my father to the evening and to take the occasion forward. Please, Dad, Mr. Prabhu Kishore, bringing to you Mr. Prabhu Kishore.
Honorable Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu Garu, Maruti Suzuki Managing Director and CEO Takayuchi-san, Madam Bhuvaneshwar Garu, Vice Chairman and Managing Director of Heritage Foods India Limited. Yeah. Women power, yes. My beloved wife Lakshmi, my elder brother Prabhu Prasad and Jogulamba, the guests sitting in front of the dais, Umeda-san, Takashita-san, SMIPL, Suzuki Motorcycle India Private Limited, Satyaka Maria-san, Managing Director of DICV Mercedes Daimler Trucks India Limited, Partho Banerjee-san, Suresh-san from Maruti Suzuki, my beloved family members, my NRI sisters, brother-in-laws, brothers, all the guests sitting here, friends, relations, I welcome you all. Good evening to all of you. I'm coming especially to Ram Mohan Naidu Garu. Ram Mohan Naidu Garu is a son to me because I know his father from 1990, not even 1990, I would say 1987. And we used to be very good friends. I said it earlier that we had one strange incident in one of the aircrafts. It caught fire when his father and me were there. So the journey started there, and Rammohan Naidu Garu, Minister for Civil Aviation, is like my adopted son. So coming to the 75 years, a lot of people may have some doubts because Varun Group started in 80s and 90s. So why is it now 75 years? The seed was sown by my late father, Mr. Keshavrao Chowdhury, in 1950 when he migrated from a village near to Nidumolu, which is diagonally opposite to NTR's village, Nemakuru. He came at an age of 21 and he started a small firm called Padmaja Commercial Corporation in the name of his beloved daughter Padmaja. It started with Jetta tractors, Czechoslovakian tractors those days. I really don't know how he got that idea. He was only an SSLC, but I believe, I understand from our elders that he came to Vijayawada in order to take care of my mother's sickness. She was always not a healthy lady because of heart problems. So he came to Vijayawada and started this. During the journey, it was I would say nobody was buying tractors those days. Agriculture was still manual. He struggled a lot between 1950 and 1960 to a point that at some point they wanted to go back, but my mother gave him strength to stay back and continue to work. So slowly the tractors and motorcycles got traction. He started doing well. I remember so well that his name was there in Jagdish Andhra Jyoti newspaper saying that Keshavrao Chowdhury paid taxes on 1,68,000 rupees in 1968. The taxation used to be 90%. Income tax used to be 90%. For every 1 lakh earned, we were paying 90,000 as taxes those days, with some deductions, of course. So then it went down. The business went under valley, and my brother and sister were there in US. I also dreamt of going to US, but looking at the business and family condition, I stayed back with my father, worked hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder, and secured Hindustan Motors Ambassador car dealership in 1976-77. After securing Hindustan Motors dealership, we never looked back, and in small measures, we covered all the problems. We recaptured the business and family respect. I got married in 1979, and so I must tell you something here. My father and mother, they used to look beautiful, very handsome. A lot of people say, even now, how did Keshavrao Chowdhury, such a wonderful, tall, good-looking man, give birth to these two jokers? So, but that's destiny. So, in 1979, when we got married, late Mr. K.L.N. Prasad called me from Andhra Jyoti and said, Prabhu, Lakshmi has 1,90,000 rupees in Andhra Printers deposit. So I would like to send it back. So I said, please, any money coming is welcome. I said, send it. So he sent that 1,90,000 rupees. And then in 1982, I started residential apartments
named as Shanti Apartments, which is just about 200 meters from here. Like earlier, Lakshmi said, this land is built on the profits that I earned in Shanti Apartments. Sir, I have a problem, Chief Minister, sir, here. Now this company is a very valuable company. I don't know how much it is. So whenever we have a fight, me and my wife, she says, this is my company and tell me how much you need to get out. There is a big problem. You need to resolve that. So the journey continued. We had a lot of struggles. I have come to know at that stage Sri Chandrababu Naidu Garu in 1984. From then on, I maintained a relationship with him over the last 41 years. Let me say a few words about him. I'm not trying to flatter anybody. For the past 40 years, I have seen this gentleman working like a machine. Morning, 7:38. I used to go to him those days because late N.T. Ramarao Garu used to get up at 5:36. They used to move to his house in Abbots by about 7:38 or even 6:30. So if at all we wanted to meet him, we used to go at about 5:36 or late in the evening after 7:38. But then on single-minded focus, nothing other than party politics and the development. I must tell you here something, sir. This morning at about 11:30, we went and laid foundation for your dream city, Amaravati, to build a hotel. A man of terrific resilience, lot of determination, terrific hard work. I think I'm a hard-working guy. I do about 2 to 3 hours of workout. Despite that, I don't think I'll be able to keep your routine. I don't think so. So, my brother then joined in 1979. Together, we recovered the business. Children were born. We started the first finance company in the name of Lakshmi Finance and Varun Finance while conducting automobile business. Today, that automobile finance vertical is a very large vertical in Varun Group. It's not seen, but it's a very large vertical. It gives us a lot of spine. It may not be giving us face, but it gives us a lot of spine. We have now completed as a group 75 years. As Varun, I entered in 1975, so I completed 50 years in business. I can very confidently and proudly say that we have built this company out of pure blood and sweat with an outstanding track record. There are bankers sitting here. I think State Bank of India chairman is there. A lot of other banks, Axis Bank and all are there. We built this company, sir, without a blemish in the last 75 years, whether it's regulatory authorities, government, bankers, employees, customers. That was our passion. Our father was very ethical, and he used to say, when the business was down, he used to say, don't worry, just keep your head straight, don't think about anything. Better days will come. So, we conducted our business like that, and we never paid salaries other than on 4th of the succeeding month in the last 75 years. Never delayed a day, never delayed Provident Fund, ESI. Our OEMs are sitting. Maruti Suzuki and Bajaj Auto, they are my two eyes. I hope Takaichi-san, you're listening. Maruti Suzuki and Bajaj Auto are my two eyes. I learnt auto retailing in depth through the eyes of Bajaj Auto and Maruti Suzuki. I thank you
Bajaj Auto as well as Maruti Suzuki. Mr. Rajiv Bajaj wanted to come. I think we'll show you his AV. He was very keen to come. He's a tall leader and my godfather. But he couldn't make it. Managing Director of Bajaj Auto. So the journey continued there. We have created value for the state, for all the stakeholders. All the OEMs, Daimler is sitting here, Suzuki is sitting here, Bajaj officers are sitting here, and various other companies. I can proudly say we never did anything wrong. We have always aligned our thoughts to the company thoughts. I've been wearing this uniform proudly, me, my son, my daughter, for the past 35 years. All of you know, regardless of where I was going, whether it's Prime Minister or Chief Minister, I was always proud to wear this uniform. Now, succession. I'm now 70. Sir, I have to retire. You say never, I know that. But I would like to step out from the youngsters' path. We created a wonderful team of 10 or 12 people. All of them are between the ages of 32 to 42. They are joint managing directors from various places, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Vijayawada, Vizag. They are going to take care of the group along with Varun, Varsha. We created a trust. All the business and properties have gone to the trust. So, many family businesses, if you just rewind in India and see, most of them collapsed after first generation or maximum second generation. I do not want that to happen for this company. Right now, we have 21,600 employees, catering to 1 lakh individuals. So I cannot risk anything. So therefore, I was telling these boys that you should year 2000, we conducted our 50 years function when my father was alive. Yanamala Ramakrishna Garu was the chief guest that day for 50-year function. I think he said he is going to come. So now 75 years I am able to celebrate during my lifetime. I want these boys to conduct in 2050, 100th year, with a turnover of 25,000 crores and employee strength of 1 lakh of people. Will you do that? Yeah, you better. I will be watching from there with a hand like this. So, then we got into service, sir. Late Ram Naidu Garu, once when I went to Srikakulam, he said, Prabhu, I was wanting to start something. Then he said, people from Srikakulam, Vijayanagaram, when they have some issue, health issue, they go all the way to Visakhapatnam, burn their 500,000 rupees and come walking back to Srikakulam. And then, so I said, what should I do? If you start some diagnostic centers for poor people, it will be great. So the first center was started in 2010. Now we have 10 centers. We cater to every day 2,000 poor patients, annually about 600,000, 6 lakh poor patients, and they save annually 45 crores. So far, we catered to 4.5 million people, and they saved about 240 crores. Madam Bhavana, yesterday and day before, on the eve of my birthday, they have donated blood. 1,158 units of blood was donated in the last 4 days, and most of the blood went to our NTR Memorial Blood Bank. So, this has been our journey. We have a lot of responsibility on our shoulder because we feel very responsible. We are a very responsible organization. We don't want to do anything wrong. We watch every step. Every day is a new day for us. And all these boys are taught like that. Please have character, conduct your business ethically, be careful with all the five fingers, that is employees, customers, bankers, OEMs, manufacturers, and government. So long as we take care of these, I think we'll have an eternal journey. Lot of bureaucracy, lot of politicians have stood by this group. I thank all of them, bureaucracy and politicians. My sisters, my uncles, my Pednangarus, my fathers, brothers, daughters, sons, daughter-in-laws, sons-in-laws, they are all here. They have come all the way from US. They are a big source of strength to me, sir. I spend a lot of time with them, and they are a lot of strength to me. My brother-in-law is there, a professor in computer science, a hand of almost, I think, 65 years in computer science. So I'm lucky to have a family like this. I recognize the presence of Vemireddy Garu, all the MPs, MLAs, ministers. So I thank one and all. We'll continue to do well. Youngsters, please take care of the group. And, we have a lot of well-wishers. We have a lot of stake in the whole thing. So thank you very much. God bless us. God bless this group. Thank you very much. And I thank, today, sir, is an important day because GST 2 has got activated today. So for auto industry is an important day. But the moment I requested Takaichi-san, our MD, and Maruti senior officers, Suzuki officers, Daimler, all of them agreed within a minute we are there. It's an important event. We'll be there. So I thank you so much, Takaichi-san and everybody. Thank you, son. Umeda-san. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We wish you a very happy birthday, Prabhu. Happy 70th birthday. Your innings starts now. The time has come for me to call upon for an agreement between the Varun Group and the Indian Hotels Company Limited. May I call on stage, along with our founder and chairman, Varun Group, Mr. Prabhu Kishore, the very charming and dynamic Mr. Puneet Chatwal, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of IHCL, to join our Chief Minister on center stage. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a really historic moment because on this special occasion, we would like to formally announce the development of the state's first Taj Hotel housed in the Varun Bay Sands complex, Visakhapatnam. This marks the coming together of two legacy institutions, IHCL and the Varun Group. You will remember the iconic Taj Varun Beach, Visakhapatnam, will feature 310 rooms and suites with panoramic views of the Bay of Bengal. The hotel will house an all-day dining facility, specialty restaurants and a bar, along with a well-equipped gym, swimming pool, and Taj signature J Wellness Circle. Put your hands, ladies and gentlemen, to this historic moment. Thank you, Mr. Chatwal. Wish your team and the Varun team all the best. It's now time for me to call upon some very important people who are in the midst. Whenever we say Varun, we always say Maruti or Suzuki, isn't it? Two words that come atop automatically before or after Varun. We have with us MSIL MD, Takeuchi-san, and I request him to come forward. He has been steering this company with vision and dynamism And under his leadership, Maruti Suzuki is pursuing ambitious goals. The Maruti Suzuki 3.0 to double production and sales, expand exports, and diversify powertrains. It's such a joy, with the ambition of joy of mobility for all, to present the wonderful Takeuchi-chan, MD and CEO of Maruti Suzuki. May I request our brother to kindly give a few words. A big hand, sir. Thank you for being here.
Honorable Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu Garu, Mr. Prabhu Kishore, Mr. Varun Dev, members of Varun Group family, and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, very good evening to all of you. It is my privilege to be a part of this grand celebration, the Diamond Jubilee of Varun Group. On behalf of everyone at Maruti Suzuki, I convey my heartfelt congratulations to Mr. Prabhu Kishore and the entire Varun family on achieving this extraordinary milestone. 75 years is not just a measure of time. It is a testament to vision, resilience, and the ability to adapt with changing times. Only a few organizations can look back with such pride at the scale of their journey, from modest beginnings to become a diversified and respected business group touching the lives of millions. Equally inspiring is the personal journey of Mr. Prabhu Kishore, who completes 50 years of distinguished leadership. I believe that his entrepreneurial spirit, foresight, and deep-rooted commitment for excellence have shaped the destiny of Varun Group and also contributed meaningfully to the economic and social progress of the state. Leaders like him remind us that business succeeds when they combine commercial success with a deep sense of responsibility towards people and communities. For more than 3 decades, Maruti Suzuki and Varun Motors have been proud partners. Together, we have delivered joy of mobility to lakhs of families. This partnership has grown stronger with each passing year, anchored in our shared philosophy of customer first and service excellence. Honorable Chief Minister Garu, under your leadership, Andhra Pradesh has consistently set benchmarks in governance, infrastructure, and digital progress. Looking ahead, Indian automobile industry is entering a new era of transformation. The future of mobility will be greener, technologically more advanced, and increasingly sustainable. Maruti Suzuki is committed to lead this transformation, and together with our supplier and dealer partners, we will further drive motorization across the country and meaningfully contribute to nation building. On this proud occasion, I once again congratulate Mr. Prabhu Kishore, Mr. Varun Dev, and the entire Varun Group on 75 glorious years of excellence. May the group continue to grow and inspire the next generation of entrepreneurs and leaders. Thank you very much.
may request the MD Saab, Shri Takayushi San, to give a plaque to Prabhu Kishore on this occasion. We remember with great pride Osamu Suzuki and the legacy he leaves behind. Indeed, a historical moment now. The Japanese have always given excellence and discipline to the world, and we are proud to have partners and brothers. This one is dedicated to Osamu Suzuki ji, wherever you are. If winter comes, can spring be far behind? If it was Maruti, we now have MD Suzuki. May I request Umeda San, the very charming person here, MD Suzuki Motorcycles Private Limited, to kindly come up and say a few words. Welcome, San, to this wonderful evening.
Hi, Namaskar. Honorable Chief Minister Nara Chandrababu Naiduji. Respected senior bureaucrat, distinguished business leader, Shri Prabhu Kishoji, dear team member and family members, all colleagues and friends, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me a great pleasure to here today to participate in celebrating this memorable milestone. First, congratulations on the 75th anniversary Varun Group. Padmaja Group's journey beginning in 1950 is truly inspiring. The group has created a strong foundation built on integrity, innovation, and customer-first value. Since 2007, when Padmaja Suzuki became one of the very first dealers of Suzuki Motorcycle in India, the group has set a new benchmark year after year. Starting from a single showroom in Vijayawada, here, the Padmaja Group stands as the best example of the expansion and growth. It has built a strong and wide network with 50 touch points, bringing Suzuki products closer to customers and raising the benchmark in the sales, service, and customer delight. Also, in the last 18 years, Padmaja Suzuki has sold over 2.5 lakh of the Suzuki two-wheelers and providing service to over 20,000 customers each month. I feel proud to celebrate Padmaja Suzuki recognition as the world #1 Suzuki two-wheelers dealers. Thank you very much. Second, congratulations on 70th birthday, Shri Prabhu Kishoji. Third, congratulations on his 50 glorious year in business. With his leadership, the group has grown into one of the most respected names in the automobile industry, contributing not only business growth, but also strengthen customer relationship, contributing to the industry and society. And congratulations to Srimati Lakshmi Kishore, Varun Kishore, and Barshia Kishore-san. Without your support, Padmaja Suzuki couldn't achieve this success. Thank you very much. On the personal note, as one of the closest friends, I wish you all continued happiness, respect, and togetherness. Now I want to talk briefly about Suzuki slogan. As you know, Suzuki slogan is by your side. So I want to ask Padmaja Suzuki, let's continue to stay by customer side while building trust and satisfaction with each customer. Let's continue to stay by employee side, while empowering people with opportunity and growth. We always by your side, standing with society, community, and every stakeholder in this journey. I believe with this value, Padmaja Suzuki continue to move forward with pride and passion. Let's enjoy our slogan by your side. Finally, on behalf of Suzuki, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to entire Padmaja Suzuki. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to entire Padmaja Group and Shri Prabhu Kishoji. Thank you very much for being such a trusted partner to Suzuki two-wheelers. Dhanyavad.
I request you to give a plaque now. May request Umeda-san to give a plaque to Prabhu Kishore. The pillars of Prabhu's life, Maruti, Suzuki, and all your wonderful brands. We have a very special message from Mr. Rajiv Bajaj, MD Bajaj Auto, who couldn't make it. Your attention now to Mr. Puneet Chatwal, MD CEO, the Indian Hotels Company Limited. Mr. Chatwal, please.
Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, Mr. Prabhu Kishore and his family, all the members from overseas and on the dais and sitting in the front, Varsha and Varun, all the VIP dignitaries, ministers, MPs, bureaucrats, friends from the hospitality, and ladies and gentlemen, wonderful good evening to all of you. Just now, our MC said the pillars in the life of Mr. Prabhu Kishore, which was Suzuki and Maruti. I hope today marks the beginning of a third pillar, which is the Taj. And what better occasion than this one, because it coincides with the 75th year, with the 70 years birthday, milestone birthday. I don't know who would guess he's 70. I talked to Lakshmi ji before and I said, what's the secret? And she gave me some tips in the break. I'll save that for the break. How does that work? But one request I have for you. If he's fighting with you and you're valuing the Varun group and you want him out, please do that after the Taj has been built. Anything before that will damage the chances of the first Taj in Andhra. And my promise to the Honorable CM, this is 310 rooms and 9,690 more to go. We promised 10,000 rooms on behalf of Tata Group to the state of Andhra Pradesh in all the discussions. Of course, they will not all be Taj. It will be spread across 10 of our brands and our homestays, so which we are very proud of. We are very proud of this development. And as it is such an important day, I don't want to talk so much about Taj and Tata Group. I want to talk about the gentleman, Mr. Prabhu Kishore, his vision, his resilience, his foresight, and his humility. Like his son said, there is a Prabhu up and there is a Prabhu here. What is vision? See, we had in one of our subsidiaries, this hotel was the Gateway Hotel in Visakhapatnam. And there were 4 or 5 different bidders. People were haggling for price. We had a little chat. He outbid all of them because he had the vision to create that as a hospitality icon in Visakhapatnam. And sometimes in life, those decisions at that point may even seem marginally expensive. But if you look back today, you would laugh about it like, how much did you pay for it? Hardly anything. And I think that was visionary. There are several such decisions we are all confronted with. Then comes resilience. Resilience when you have just bought it and COVID happens and hotels are shut down. The revenue of what you had also becomes zero and you have added one more to it. And then whatever happened thereafter is history. And humility, I think that we are all experiencing this entire evening. The very fact that he gives credit to his very good-looking father, who did not get two very good-looking sons, but got compensated by a very attractive wife and very good-looking children. But that's about humility, where you don't praise yourself. You give the credit to the family, to the sisters, to the NRIs who have made it, especially for the kind of time he spends with, to the check that was handed over to the Rao family and the 80 years that were discussed. I think that's business is one thing, but purpose, which he mentioned in his speech, having a purposeful business is what makes it sustainable and gets you through generations. Otherwise, you can be a hero today and a zero tomorrow. So I think that way, the culture of the family, the values which are so important that count. And it reminds me of my discussions with our group chairman. So he said, Puneet, you know what? You can change your strategies, you can change your business plan every 3 years, 5 years, adapt them to the environment and whatever else is happening around you. But you don't change your core values. And our core values are defined very easy for everyone to remember. The T is for the trust, the T of the Taj. A is for the awareness of communities we work in and operate in. And J is for the joy in doing whatever we do. So that's trust, awareness, joy. And hopefully the alignment of values, the alignment of purpose which we have with our group, with our brand, together with the Varun group, will script a beautiful journey which lies ahead of us, and also a very successful one in not only building an iconic asset in the city of Vizag, overlooking the Bay of Bengal, but also creating a valuable asset that will trigger the growth of many such assets in the years to come. Thank you very much, and thank you for including us in your celebrations. Thank you.
Very well spoken, sir. I will be failing in my duty if I did not ask you to pay attention to a message by a dear friend of the family, Mr. Rajiv Bajaj, MD Bajaj Auto. Would you like to play it for me? Yes. The message says, Prabhu, my dear friend, such amazing milestones you stand at the cusp of. Congratulations. Would you like to put the message back on your grand birthday? Your exemplary success and all the goodwill that you have in the process earned of scores of admirers like us. You are an icon of simplicity, clarity, tenacity, and humanity to me. Have a wonderful celebration tomorrow with Lakshmi, Varsha, Varun, and the larger family that thrives under your award. God bless you abundantly always, my dear friend Rajiv. What a beautiful way. I request Mr. Satyakam Arya, who's here from Daimler. Thank you for being here, sir. I would like you to call you on to give away a token of your appreciation to Prabhu right now. Shri Arya Satyakam. The man who heads the company that has the stylish cars is here. It's an honor to have you with us, sir. Mr. Satyakamaria, MD Daimler. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a lot of water under the bridge called Varun. Let us now look at brand Prabhu Kishore. It's high time. A man who has given his entire life in building the Padmaja commercial and thereafter the Varun emblem and brand. Today we have, for the first time, this digital sadhu. All of you know, he doesn't like a presence anywhere that is digital. But today, I request the Chief Minister to help us inaugurate formally a website for www.prabhukishore.me and his journey into himself, the brand that he is, and what he will take on to inspire the future will start right now. May I request for the switch to be given, and I request our Chief Minister to kindly point it to the backdrop, and within the next 2 minutes you will see alive a website exclusively for Prabhu Kishore. Ladies and gentlemen, the masterclass that is We Prabhu Kishore. Congratulations, Prabhu. You're live. You're online right now. Ladies and gentlemen, there is nobody who can qualify another human being more than a daughter. A daughter is a special angel that comes down from the skies, from the heavens, to sit on her father's shoulder and tell him that that's the weight he has to carry. We have in this room a very beautiful daughter. Varsha, it's now time for you to introduce your father. We've had enough of the chairman of Varun. We now want to know who is your father. Put your hands up, ladies and gentlemen, to the Joint Managing Director of Varun Group, Miss Valurupalli Varsha.
Good evening, everyone. Respected Chief Minister Garu, Bhuvna Auntie, all our bureaucrats, dignitaries, VIPs, our friends, cousins, well-wishers, family members, thank you all so much for coming. It means a lot to our family, to our Varun family, that all of you are here. So thank you. Where do I start with my dad? Well, I love him the most in this world. I think most people know that, and I don't want to say it too often because I don't want it to get to his head. But that's a fact. I feel proud to say that I'm not just his daughter, but I also have the privilege of working with him. We have porous boundaries. I have a dual relationship with my dad. He's not just my father, but he's also my boss. So sometimes I'm confused. I want to hug him in the boardroom, but I cannot. So, Dad, you have always given me unconditional love, support, guidance. Of course, I have not turned out to be as disciplined as you, but I think my brother and I, we turned out to be fairly reasonable human beings. So my dad, he's a handsome, tall man with a lot of energy, and he thinks he's 20 because he can dance like nobody can, much better than 15, 20-year-olds also. And that goes, that's because of his discipline. He's a military man I call him a military face. He lives his life with extreme discipline, consistency, focus. Sometimes I don't even understand if he's a human being at all. He's come from another planet, but it's okay. I think every family has an anomaly, but this is a good anomaly. So, but he also has a very soft heart, a heart of gold, and I think that's why all of you are here, because you all connect to him in the same way. He melts like butter when we hold his hand. And he never misses his chance to go to the gym 2 hours a day. Even if there's an earthquake, even if there's a storm, he will never miss his gym. So, Dad, you set a big example for all of us, not just in the business community or in the professional world, but also how to lead your life as a human being. If you want to live well, you need to look after yourself primarily, your mind, your body, and your heart. And somehow he's managed to do it all so well. Thank you, Dad, for being a mentor to all of us here in the room, so many youngsters. And it's a true blessing to be a part of the family, and I'm grateful to call you my father. On that note, I'll end my speech. I don't want to bore you guys for too long. Thank you.
May I request Varun to join us on stage. May I also request a very special human being, my better half, Mr. G. Anantram, to join us on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, living a life is everybody's priority and prerogative. But living a good life can be done only when we value ourselves as human beings. The moment we understand our value, we want to tell our story. And our story will be the only true story we can tell of our lives. The last 50 years has seen Prabhu Kishore from a boy struggling to find his feet on the ground to a boy who's the father of 22,000 employees. It has been a very charming, very enriching, and very live journey for many of us who've thought, oh, Prabhu's smart, he's shrewd. Think again. Because today, Prabhu Kishore launches a biography, and this biography will tell you so much on how important it is to be shrewd, to be kind, to be empathetic, to be disciplined, and above all, not in a popularity race. He says, I am not here for a popularity here, for a race. I'm here to do business. Ladies and gentlemen, my request, our Honorable Chief Minister and his wonderful wife to take a walk to this side of the stage, where we will have the biography launch of V. Prabhu Kishore, the most inspirational story that we have written as authors. Ma'am? is this book about? Let's check it out.
Authors of the biography of Mr. Prabhu Kishore are Dr. Meenakshi Anantaram and Mr. Anantaram Ganapati, both of them having authored Amazon bestsellers. Dr. Meenakshi is the CEO of Razzmatazz, India's first registered event management company, founded by her 32 years ago as a first-generation businesswoman. She is a proud TEDx speaker, a national anchor, and a corporate trainer. Mr. Anantaram is a chemical engineer, MBA with 19 years experience in the industry and 25 years experience in training and management consulting, specializing as an advisor and mentor for startups and educational institutions. He is also a certified life coach. Anantaram and Meenakshi are trustees of an NGO, Rohit Memorial Trust, which is into cancer awareness and counseling. Both of them are India's first medical clowns and use the skill in palliative care for the terminally ill.
I would request if the Chief Minister can accept a copy of Prabhu's book from our hands. It's a proud moment. Prabhu, give us permission to... As it is normal, every book starts with a book reading. I call upon Prabhu's favorite relative, Dr. Sita. Dr. Sita Devi is a very famous gynecologist from the United States, Sitaka. Please read a verse chosen by you, written by us about your little brother. With this, we formally launch the Winnerian, 6 new words added to the Dictionary of English and Management. Check out the words. Talk to us later.
Hello everybody. How is everybody doing so far? Are you having good time? So this I'm going to read a few lines from his new book, Winnerian. The Rebel with a Cause, Prabhu Kishore's journey of negotiation and conviction. In a household where tradition reigned supreme, young Prabhu Kishore was an undeniable force of rebellion. From a young age, he exhibited a fiery spirit, often challenging the status quo and standing up against any semblance of injustice. His penchant for confrontation and sharp repartee made family gatherings a battleground of ideas, often leading to heated debates that even his father preferred to avoid. However, beneath this rebellious exterior lay a young man with a profound belief in the power of negotiation and a determination to effect change. Through his journey, Prabhu Kishore transformed from a family rebel into a young leader who used his voice and negotiation skills to advocate for his family's aspirations. His story serves as a reminder that rebellion, when channeled positively, can lead to remarkable outcomes. By standing up for what he believed in and mastering the art of negotiation, Prabhu Kishore not only shaped his own destiny but also inspired those around him to embrace their voices in the pursuit of change. I am very proud today to stand in front of you to express my admiration, my love, and how he achieved in his life such a height all by himself, with self, just working on his own self. He did all by himself. Congratulations. I appreciate you all. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are few leaders in the world that can impact every person they speak to or meet. One such a leader is the dynamic Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. He's a leader who has taught us that you don't have to be local, you have to be global. He belongs to the world. It's a great honor, sir, Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, on this wondrous occasion of having 75 years to celebrate for Varun, 50 years for Prabhu Kishore, a book launch, his birthday. What more can be fitting than having you speak to us as a keynote addressee? Put your hands up, ladies and gentlemen, for the Chief Minister of the State of Andhra Pradesh, the Republic of India.
Chairman, Varun Group, good friend of mine, V. Prabhu Kishore Garu, Srimati V. Lakshmi Garu, who is the financer of this group, we respected V. Prabhu Prasad Garu, Srimati Jogalamba Garu, MD Maruti Suzuki India Limited, Takayuchi San Garu. Even for me, financial security is my wife. I have to mention her name, otherwise you won't give money for me also. I am the Chief Minister outside, but everybody needs some security, financial security. That security she will provide for me. That is the safest security for me, so that I can do my job with utmost efficiently and also integrity. Andariki namaskaralu. Wonderful evening. Today, Dasara, first day, Prabhu Kishore birthday, and also super GST, super savings, boost for automobile. All automobile giants are here. This is a very good experience. ఒక ఆర్గనైజేషన్ 75 ఏళ్ళు ప్రస్థానం. ఒక టైమే కాకుండా ఒక అచీవ్మెంట్ మీరు చూస్తే, ఒక పక్క కాంపిటేటివ్ వరల్డ్, టెక్నాలజీ కూడా మెచ్యూరిటీ వస్తుంటే, ఈ సమయంలో 75 సంవత్సరాలు విజయవంతంగా ఆర్గనైజ్ చేయడమే కాకుండా, అదే సమయంలో 50 సంవత్సరాలు పూర్తి చేసుకొని ప్రభు కిషోర్ అయితే 70వ జన్మదిన జరుపుకుంటూ వచ్చారు. దీనికి ఇది చాలా ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్ నేను చూశాను. గ్రేట్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్ ఇన్ ఇండియా ఫస్ట్ జనరేషన్లో దెబ్బతింటాయి. కొన్ని సక్సెస్ అయితే సెకండ్ జనరేషన్లో దెబ్బతింటాయి. సెకండ్ జనరేషన్ సక్సెస్ అయి థర్డ్ జనరేషన్కి వస్తే ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్ కొంతవరకు సర్వైవల్ రేట్ పెరుగుతుంది. అలాంటిది ఈరోజు డైమండ్ జూబ్లీ అనేది దేశంలో అతి కొద్ది ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్ చేసుకుంటాయి. అలాంటి ఘనత సాధించిన వరుణ్ గ్రూప్ని అభినందిస్తున్నా. 75 ఏళ్ల అద్భుత ప్రస్థానంలో భాగస్వాములైన సిబ్బందికి, ఉద్యోగులకు, యజమానికి మొత్తానికి కూడా కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్. గ్రూప్ చైర్మన్గా ప్రభు కిషోర్ని అభినందిస్తున్నా. ఈజ్ ఎ వెరీ వెరీ గుడ్ విజనరీ, shrewd businessman. Today you have seen he announced trust. His daughter, she has rightly mentioned, is doing 2 hours exercise. Treadmill continuously 2 hours. And also 3 days back, he has wonderful dance here for 3 hours. What it indicates, according to me, why I am not laughing, good friend of mine, now he has shown next generation leadership along with his son, daughter. He wanted to give security for the business for next 100 years to come. Before you committed today 50,000 crore turnover, 1 lakh jobs by 2050. He laid excellent vision. He is enjoying his life. That also I am appreciating. While delegating work, he is enjoying life. He is preparing future leadership. That is the visionary leadership he is having. I really appreciate him. Business will continue forever, and at the same time, what he laid foundation, his father laid foundation, he nurtured the organization. And also at the same time, a visionary always see for tomorrow. That is how he is transforming the organizations for future generations. ప్రభు కిషోర్ నాకు బాగా 4 దశాబ్దాలుగా తెలుసు. ఫస్ట్ టైం 1984లో కలిశాడు. 1993లో నాకు కారు ఇచ్చాడు. నేను నా కారు ఆయనకి ఇచ్చి కారు తీసుకున్నాం. అక్కడి నుంచి ఆయన చూస్తుంటే నాకు చాలాసార్లు మా మామగారికి, మా నాయకుడికి ఎన్టీ రామారావుకి చాలా దగ్గరగా ఉండేవాడు. ఆయన ఎవ్వరికి ఇంటర్వ్యూ అయినప్పుడు కూడా ఈయన లోపలికి వెళ్ళిపోయేవాడు. దట్ ఈజ్ హౌ యూజ్ టు వర్క్ విత్ హిమ్ ఆల్సో. ఆయన కూడా చాలా వరకు ఒక నమ్మకంతో ఏదన్నా షేర్ చేసుకునేవాడు. ఈరోజు వరుణ్ గ్రూప్ 75 ఏళ్ల నమ్మకం, వరుణ్ గ్రూప్ 75 సంవత్సరాల బ్రాండింగ్, వరుణ్ గ్రూప్ 22,000 కుటుంబాలకు ఉపాధి. ఇప్పుడే మీరు చూశారు 80 years బ్యాక్, 80 years నుంచి వారి దగ్గర సర్వీస్ చేసిన సుబ్బారావుని ఈరోజు హానర్ చేశారంటే దట్ ఇండికేట్స్ ది ట్రస్ట్ ఫ్యాక్టర్. వరుణ్ గ్రూప్ 7,000 కోట్ల రూపాయలు టర్న్ ఓవర్, ఒక గొప్ప ప్రయాణం. 1950లో చిన్న మొక్కగా మొదలై నేడు మహావృక్షంలో ఎదిగింది. కేశవరావు చౌదరి గారు పద్మజ కమర్షియల్ కార్పొరేషన్ వ్యాపారం మొదలుపెట్టారు. కంపెనీ పెట్టిన 25 ఏళ్లకు 100 కోట్ల టర్నోవర్, 200 మంది ఉద్యోగులు. ఫస్ట్ స్టార్ట్ చేసింది 5 మందితో. ప్రభుకిషోర్ గారు వరుణ్ గ్రూప్ని చేపట్టాక వేగం పెంచాడు. దట్ ఈజ్ హిస్ లీడర్షిప్. ఫాదర్ ఫౌండేషన్ వేస్తే చాలా ఫాస్ట్గా ముందుకు తీసుకుపోయాడు. ఈరోజు నిర్మాణ రంగం, వరుణ్ ఫైనాన్స్, వరుణ్ బజాజ్, వర్ష బిల్డర్స్, వరుణ్ ట్రెక్కింగ్, వరుణ్ హాస్పిటాలిటీ, నోవాటెల్, వరుణ్ జేసీబీ, వరుణ్ మారుతి, ఇలాంటి అనేక విభాగాల్ని వ్యాపార సంస్థలు విస్తరించాడు. అన్నింటికంటే ఆయన కష్టం, తెలివితేటలు, సామర్థ్యం, పట్టుదల ఇవన్నీ కలిసి 7,000 కోట్ల రూపాయల టర్నోవర్ సాధించడమే కాకుండా బిజినెస్ అనేది నేను చాలామందిని చూశాను. రకరకాలుగా చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. కొంతమంది ఆనెస్ట్గా బిజినెస్ చేస్తారు. ఆనెస్ట్గా చేసిన వాళ్ళు కూడా సర్వైవ్ అవుతారు, ప్రాస్పర్ అవుతారు. దానికి మనం అందరం చూస్తున్నాం. టాటా గ్రూప్ ఇది బెస్ట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. ఎక్కడ ఎలాంటి ఎవరైనా మాట్లాడితే టాటా గ్రూప్ అంటే ఇంటిగ్రిటీకి మారు పేరు టాటా గ్రూప్. అయితే ఇది రతన్ టాటా క్రియేటెడ్ ఎంపైర్. నేను చూసిన అతి తక్కువ వ్యవస్థల్లో వరుణ్ గ్రూప్ ఒకటి. ఎక్కడ లాలూచి లేకుండా ఆనెస్ట్గా బిజినెస్ చేసి స్థాయికి రీచ్ అయ్యాడు. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఏ వండర్ఫుల్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్. ఇప్పుడే ఆయన జీవిత చరిత్ర, ది మినరేరియన్, 75 సంవత్సరాల విజయగాథ ఈరోజు పుస్తకం రాసే పరిస్థితికి వచ్చారు. ఈ పుస్తకాన్ని రాసినటువంటి మీనాక్షి అనంతరాం గణపతిని మనస్ఫూర్తిగా అభినందిస్తున్న. వండర్ఫుల్ బుక్. అట్ ఎ గ్లాన్స్ ఐ హ్యావ్ సీన్. జనరల్ ఐ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ టైమ్ టు గో త్రూ బుక్స్, బట్ ఐ విల్ గో త్రూ దిస్ బుక్ కంప్లీట్లీ. ఐఎమ్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ అండ్ ప్రౌడ్ ఆఫ్ యూ. వరుణ్ గ్రూప్ 75 సంవత్సరాల కంటే ముందు విజయవాడ నుంచి యాత్ర మొదలుపెట్టారు. ఈరోజు దేశవ్యాప్తంగా గుర్తింపు వచ్చింది. నేను ఎప్పుడూ అసెస్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాను. విజయవాడలో పుట్టిన వాళ్ళు, ఈ కృష్ణా జిల్లాలో నీళ్లు తాగిన వాళ్ళు చాలా పవర్ఫుల్గా ఉంటారు. మీరు ఏ ఫీల్డ్ అయినా చూడండి, ఇక్కడి నుంచి అటు హైదరాబాద్, అటు అమెరికా, అటు అన్ని ప్రాంతాలకు వెళ్తారు. అన్ని రంగాల్లో రాణించారు. వ్యాపారం, వ్యవసాయం, రాజకీయాలు, లేకపోతే సినిమా ఇండస్ట్రీ. దానికి కారణం మనం ఆలోచిస్తే, ఇక్కడ వాటర్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఒక ఎకో సిస్టమ్ ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ అయింది. వండర్ఫుల్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్. ఇక్కడుండే క్రీమ్ అంతా బయటపోయారు కాబట్టి ఈ సిటీ అంతా డెవలప్ కాలేదు. ఇప్పుడు అమరావతి రాజధాని అయింది కాబట్టి ఇప్పుడు మొత్తం ప్రపంచంలో పోయిన వాళ్ళందరూ మళ్ళీ తిరిగి ఇక్కడికి వచ్చే అవకాశాలు ఉంటాయి. యూ కెన్ కాంట్రిబ్యూట్ ఇన్ ఏ బిగ్ వే ఫర్ విజయ డెవలప్మెంటే కాకుండా అమరావతి డెవలప్మెంట్కి మీరందరూ కాంట్రిబ్యూట్ చేసే పరిస్థితి వస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ మనం ఒకసారి ఆలోచించినప్పుడు నేను చాలా బ్రాండ్స్ కూడా చూశాను. మారుతి సుజుకి మోటార్స్, డైమ్లర్ వంటి గ్లోబల్ బ్రాండ్స్తో వరుణ్ గ్రూప్ భాగస్వామ్యం పెట్టుకొని ముందుకు పోయారు. ఎవ్రీబడి ఈజ్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ విత్ హిమ్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ హిస్ క్రెడిబిలిటీ. ఏటా వరుణ్ గ్రూప్ 1,75,000 వాహనాలు విక్రయిస్తుంది. 25 లక్షల వెహికల్స్కి సర్వీసింగ్ చేస్తున్నారు. ఇట్ ఇస్ నాట్ ఎ స్మాల్ జోక్. 25 lakhs. ఆదిత్య రంగంలో ఇప్పుడే ఎంటర్ అయ్యారు. 4-5 ఏళ్ళ నుంచి ఇప్పుడు చూశాను నేను. ఎవరు విశాఖపట్నానికి పోయినా ఫస్ట్ పోయేది నా హోటల్కి వెళ్తారు. ఒకప్పుడు విజయవాడలో హోటల్స్ ఉండేవి, కానీ ఈరోజు ఉన్నది బెస్ట్ హోటల్ నో హోటల్ ఇక్కడ కట్టారు. అదే మాదిరిగా అమరావతిలో ఈరోజే గుర్తుండేట్టుగా ఆయన 70వ జన్మదిన రోజున అమరావతిలో ఫౌండేషన్ ఇచ్చారు. I don't have any doubt one of the best hotel is going to create in Amaravati. I am very happy for that. Even Visakhapatnam, Novotel Taj. 2 hotelsని కనెక్ట్ చేస్తూ కనెక్టివిటీ తీసుకొచ్చారు. ఇది కూడా రాబోయే రోజుల్లో వన్ ఆఫ్ ది బెస్ట్ హోటలే కాకుండా ఒక షో కేసింగ్ అవుతున్న దాంట్లో ఏమాత్రం అనుమానం లేదు. ఇలాంటివన్నీ చేయడమే కాకుండా ఇప్పుడే మనం చూసాం, చాలామంది సంపద సృష్టిస్తాం, అదే సమయంలో సర్వీస్ని మిస్ అవుతూ ఉంటాం. మానవత్వాన్ని చూపడం కోసం ఆయన ఒక సామాజిక బాధ్యత 9 వైద్య కేంద్రాలను స్థాపించాడు. ఫ్రీగా సర్వీస్ చేస్తున్నాడు. ఇప్పటి వరకు 54 లక్షల మందికి 265 కోట్ల విలువ చేసే వైద్య సేవలను ఇచ్చారు. దీనికి మనస్ఫూర్తిగా అభినందిస్తున్నా. ఇంకొక పక్కన వరుణ్ ట్రైనింగ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ పెట్టి స్కిల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ చేసి ఒక 4,000 మందికి ట్రైనింగ్ ఇవ్వడమే కాకుండా వాళ్ళందరికీ జాబ్స్ ఇచ్చాడు. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఏ వెరీ గుడ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్. అల్టిమేట్గా టుడే ఆల్ బిజినెస్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ హియర్. వీఆర్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ. GST reforms. This is next generation reforms. With the GST simplification and also reduction, if you see here, tractors has been reduced to 5%. And also public transport has been reduced to 18%. Auto components tax at 18%, reducing manufacturing cost and strengthening Make in India. Two-wheeler up to 350cc, GST from 28% to 18%. And also small cars, GST cut from 28 to 18%. We are very happy. All automobile will boom now. Even small families can have a car now. That is the future. And also, I am very happy. Electrical vehicle has been released today. Second vehicle. Now we are focusing mainly on green energy. Andhra Pradesh is well established for green energy, solar, wind, pumped storage, and also green hydrogen, green ammonia. This is the order of the day. India is going to produce nearly 500 gigawatts green energy. In that, Andhra Pradesh is going to produce 160 gigawatt green energy from Andhra Pradesh. That is the target we are having. Even future energy cost will be reduced, and also taxation we have rationalized. Even development also, we are confident. Even companies like Suzuki, all these people we are having, you are going to have excellent market. ఇక్కడే ఫ్రెండ్స్కి అందరికి కూడా విజ్ఞప్తి చేస్తున్నా, ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఒక సిన్సియర్గా మనం ఒక అటెంప్ట్ చేస్తే ఏదైనా సాధ్యం. నేను అడిగాను ప్రభు కిషోర్ని, ఒక్కొక్కసారి ఒక్కొక్క సందర్భాల్లో కొన్నిసార్లు పట్టుదల పెరుగుతూ ఉంటాయి. వాళ్ళ ఫాదర్ చేసిన బిజినెస్ ఆయన టేకప్ చేసినప్పుడు ఆయనలో ఒక కోరిక. దాంట్లో కూడా మీరు చూస్తే బ్రదర్ని సిస్టర్ని కాన్వెంట్ స్కూల్కి పంపించారు, ఈయన మాత్రం లోకల్ స్కూల్కి పంపించారు. కారణం ఏంటంటే ఈయన బయట పోతే అల్లరి చేస్తాడు కాబట్టి ఇంట్లో ఉంటే ఇక్కడే ఉంటే లోకల్ స్కూల్లో ఉంటే బాగుంటుందని ఇక్కడ పెట్టారు. సమ్టైమ్స్ దట్ ఏది ఎప్పుడు ఎవరికి ట్రిగర్ అవుతుందో తెలియదు, కానీ దట్ ఈజ్ ద ట్రిగరింగ్ పాయింట్ ఇన్ ప్రభు. ఈ హాజ్ చేంజ్ టోటలీ. ఈ గాట్ ఏ జనరల్గా ఫ్యామిలీస్లో కూడా చిల్డ్రన్ని డిస్క్రిమినేట్ చేసినప్పుడు డిస్క్రిమినేట్ చేసిన వాళ్ళు ఇన్సల్ట్గా ఫీల్ అవుతూ ఉంటారు, నన్ను చిన్న చూపు చూశారని. అలాంటి చిన్న చూపు కక్షగా మారుతుంది, కసిగా మారుతుంది, కసిగా పనిచేస్తారు. దట్ ఈస్ ది సీక్రెట్ ఫర్ హిస్ సక్సెస్. ఇలాంటి కొన్ని సందర్భాల్లో చూసినప్పుడు విచిత్రమైన మార్పులు జీవితాల్లో వస్తూ ఉంటాయి. ఈరోజు నాకు ఈ సంఘటనని చూసిన తర్వాత హౌ ఎఫిషియంట్ ఒక ఆర్గనైజేషన్ క్రియేట్ చేయడమే కాకుండా చాలామందిని నేను చూశాను. బ్యూటిఫుల్ ఎంపైర్స్ క్రియేట్ చేశారు. ఆ ఎంపైర్ని ప్రొటెక్ట్ చేయడం ఫెయిల్ అయ్యారు. అంటే నెక్స్ట్ జనరేషన్ లీడర్షిప్ను తయారు చేయడం, విజన్ ఇవ్వడం, ఎక్కడికక్కడ చెక్స్ అండ్ బ్యాలెన్సెస్తో ఆర్గనైజేషన్ పెట్టడంలో కొంతమంది ఫెయిల్ అవుతూ ఉంటారు. ఈ లవ్ హిస్ చిల్డ్రన్ లవ్స్ హిస్ డాడ్, but both of them are worried about organization. That is the beauty of this. That is where he started trust. For children, there is no problem for security. For brand also, they don't have any problem. They cannot destroy the property. They cannot destroy the legacy. That is the fundamental principle he followed. I really appreciate him. Back of his mind, both children are important, but Varun family is important for him. Varun family is 22,000 employees. He created that over a period of time. But all stakeholders, as he rightly mentioned, 5 fingers. All 5 fingers he wanted to protect. That is where trust has come. Wonderful vision, excellent thinking. I am very happy. You are going to see 50,000 crores turnover and also 1 lakh employment. You will be here. After 2050, you will be here with your health. Adu, no 3 hours dance చేసేవాడివి per day, 2 hours ఫిట్నెస్ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ చేస్తావు. మీ అమ్మాయి చెప్పినట్టు ఈవెన్ ఏది ఏమైనా పర్వాలేదు, కానీ నా ఎక్సర్సైజ్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఆలోచించాం. దట్ ఈస్ ఎ నైస్, దిస్ ఇస్ వేర్ ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్ Ramdev quotation. Baba Ramdev made it very clear. Human life is meant for 120 years. But some people will take food, 120 years food they will eat 30-40 years. Then naturally they will have a problem. He won't eat, he will do exercise, he is having good activity, that is business activity, he is engaging positively, that is another good thing. He is having a very good sound sleep, am I right? Sound sleep. With all these things, I don't want to praise him. He is a visionary. That is where he wanted to inspire everybody. That is where he created a trust. Really, I appreciate you, Prabhu. We are not permanent, but organizations are permanent. Legacies are permanent. You have laid great legacy. You are having every right to desire to plan permanency. Organization is permanent. That is how you created extraordinary organization. So many people are here. At the end of the day, we are not going to take anything with us. What we created, that will be permanent. That is the legacy. If you create that type of legacy, you will be remembered forever. That is where Varun Group will remember Prabhu Kishore forever. That is the memory you are leaving with you. I really appreciate you. Congratulations. Again, I wish all the best. Happy birthday to you. This is a very auspicious day. One is our function. Navaratri started Vijayawada. That is one. Under the same time, so many well-wishers. You are a man with affection. I have seen you. Even sometimes I am very busy. I may not talk to you. Never you have forgotten anybody. That is the affection you are having. I wish all the best. Many more returns for you. Good luck. May God bless you. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. What a lovely, inspiring and casual speech. Spoken like a father, a brother, a son. Thank you so much, CMG. I will be failing in my duty. I know we've kept you for a longer time than we expected you to stay. But there is one person in this room who would be having so many beautiful emotions in her heart. The wife of such a great man. When we asked Lakshmi whether she would like to reflect on the perspectives of her husband having written a book, she actually laughed. Let's check out why Lakshmi, maybe in a very minimal way, tells us what is her husband's perspective on this book. How do you feel that our Vinerian is born today, Lakshmi? Put your hands together for the director, Varun Group, the wonderful, beautiful Lakshmi.
Welcome and namaste. Thank you for all of you being here. And my special thanks to our CM, Chandrababu Naidu Garu and Srimati Bhuvneshwari, for so quickly accepting to launch Prabhu's book. And that was his dream come true, sir. I have to go, the word book is so nostalgic to me. And to say this, I have to go back to 1979 when I got married to Prabhu. The first thing that I noticed, every single day he would carry a small notebook or a pad with a pen. Not that I saw what he wrote, but he would write every single thing down to do the things list, or let it be his appointments, meetings. So that continued every single day. He was traveling, he'll carry that book. So, this continued for years. As I said, I'm married in 79, and when the business, he developed much more business, this continued. And I saw many youngsters, especially, coming to him. And at that point of time, I would go to the office too. So they would ask him, Uncle, you've come this far. See, yes, we came from very difficult times. I cannot forget the past. When we got married, he was just about 24, but he did tell me at the age of 20 years, started the business, and it was in a bad shape. I understand the difficulties, going through with the loss of my own father, but had a lot of resilience and never gave up hope. So why I have to say this is, he's always been consistent, and this one very small thing as a book, I always used to wonder, but never really expressed to him. And when these youngsters would come and ask him, Uncle, can you share your thoughts, guide us, or mentor us? He would share everything. I think you have seen how he will share all his things. The big problem is I could never share a secret with him because that has to also go out. So I would always tell Prabhu, your life is an open book. Because everything is out there. So then he would actually say, yes, I would like to share. And this is one very great quality. He never kept anything to himself that would help somebody. And so when a couple of years ago he decided that he would want to write a book, I took it so casual and I just said, anyway, your life is an open book. Who would want to read your book now? But I must say that very clearly 1.5 years back, he said, I want to write this book. And also, on my 70th birthday and the Diamond Jubilee celebration, when I say 1.5 years back, our CM was not our CM. So he said, I'm going to make CM Chandrababu Naidu Garu actually, launch his book. I said, this man is something else. Truly, that's what I felt. Because I think he has these goals, he works towards it. And I must say, I never really involved in the book, what he was writing. He would sometimes say, maybe you want to read. I said, no, you should do it, because I don't want to influence him. But when he persisted, and when I was so skeptical about this whole book actually coming up, just day before yesterday, when I received this book on hand, just in time for his birthday, I said, yet again, he has done it. And Prabhu, I must congratulate you. And I'm truly proud of you. And what else a better gift coming from your dream come true from our CM, Chandrababu Naidu Garu. And I'm so thankful that you're here today. You could have been traveling, sir, but that is the kind, he had a goal 1.5-2 years ago. And I never talked about his book to anybody because I thought that should be a gift. So thank you so much, sir. And so that's how I'm so nostalgic about this book. And I also think it would help some youngsters for sure. So happy reading. And he always wants to, also said that he likes to like a legacy for the younger generations to come. So thank you very much. And happy reading. And Prabhu, I'm so proud of you.
May I request the lovebirds, Prabhu and Lakshmi, to give away this book to the Chief Minister. This is the first copy, Lakshmi. May I have the honor of asking you and Prabhu to give it to the Honorable Chief Minister. And this is the first copy that was printed. And I request the beautiful Jogu and Prasad to give a token to Bhuvaneshwari Garu from the Varun family. Ladies and gentlemen, in the passing of father, he said, all things come to an end, behold, all things are new. We come to the end of this wonderful evening. We started it with a welcome speech by Keshav Raj Chaudhary's son, Prasad. We will end with a vote of thanks by Keshav Raj Chaudhary's son-in-law, Dr. K. Sambashiva Rao, the husband of Padmaja, the spark that started Padmaja Corporation and Varun Motors. Put your hands together for this wonderful gentleman who's come all the way from the United States, the Alludu of the family, to propose the vote of thanks and end this evening.
Okay, that's fine. So it's my great honor to deliver this vote of thanks on behalf of my brother-in-law, Prabhu Kishore, and more generally, Varun Group. To start with, I express my sincere thanks to Honorable Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. So it's my great honor to deliver this vote of thanks on behalf of my brother-in-law, Prabhu Kishore, and more generally, Varun Group. To start with, I express my sincere thanks to Honorable Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. He is admired worldwide for his visionary promotion of high-tech and more recently, the emerging technology of quantum computing and quantum communications. He makes his focus on development of state is also widely recognized. I'm not too political at all. He is one of the few people personally I admire for his knowledge of technology. Most of the politicians say a couple of things to please everyone, but he really tries to understand as much of the technology as possible. He makes Telugu people very proud worldwide. Special thanks to the team members of the parent companies. Mr. Hisashi Takouchi-san, Managing Director of Maruti Suzuki India. Mr. Kenichi Umeda-san, Managing Director of Suzuki Motorcycle India. And Sri Sachakam Arya, Managing Director of Daimler India Commercial Vehicles. We also thank the many key members of the Andhra legislature that graced this occasion. I will not go through this list because I don't live here. I recognize some people, but it would be terrible to mention some and miss someone. And it's also appreciated that many relatives and friends from the United States are attending. Some of them are Drs. Rajalakshmi, as we already mentioned, Dr. Rajalakshmi and Mahendra from Dallas, Dr. Sita Devi and Kesavarao from Dallas, Drs. Prasad and Nirmala from Dallas, and Dr. Sunil and MS Susan from Houston. Also, thanks to the large number of distinguished relatives and guests who are participating in this celebration. Special thanks are to the event organizers for putting together this seamless and successful event. Thanks to Meenakshi Anantram and Mr. Anantram Ganapati for a masterly biographical compilation of Inarian. I'm sure I missed to acknowledge many key people. I offer my apologies. Finally, you see, my brother-in-law was mentioning he would be looking down the centennial celebration, but I have a different wish. Finally, at a personal level, I hope to attend the centennial celebrations in another 25 years. I will be 107 years old then. So thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the road is dusty, dark, and deep, and I have promises to keep, and miles to go before we sleep, and miles to go before we sleep. So happy driving on the paths of life, happy reading, the Vinerian comes to you about Prabhu Kishore, you can read, you can enjoy, and come back with your critical comments because we love to open our shop and talk to you. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. And remember, there's nothing better than a good group of people talking good things. Jai Hind and Vande Mataram. Ladies and gentlemen, cocktails and dinner have started. Kindly pick up your glasses. Let's clink. Let's celebrate tonight.